Hola, friends! I'm super excited that you came back for another show. Today, we are going to work on the letter that you see on the board. Do you know what letter that is? Great job! That's right! For those friends that don't know, this is the letter L. Can you say L? Great job. This is the uppercase letter L, and this is a lowercase letter L. So today, for our show, we're going to talk about the letter L. And our kindergarten readiness goal that you're going to learn about today is you're going to learn how to identify your letters. So down here, you can see just a few examples of some of the letters that we're going to look at today. And let's talk about the materials you're going to need today. So you're going to need two things today. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a puzzle that has letters on it. And guess what, friends? If you don't have a puzzle that has letters on it, you can just find letters somewhere. It can be a letter card, it could be a letter puzzle, or it could just be letters like magnetic letters that you put on your refrigerator. Any type of letters will work. And the reason why we're working on letters is because your letters start with the letter L. Letters start with the letter L. So we're going to work on the letter L today. The material you're going to need is you're going to need some sand. So I have a really cool sand bucket that I use. And inside of here, I just dumped some sand in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this sand and we are going to hide our letters inside of the sand. We're going to play hide and go seek with your letters today, okay? So those are the two materials you're going to need. So I'll give you guys just a few seconds to go and grab those materials. All right, and once you get your materials, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your letters inside of the sand bucket, just like this. Just going to pop them out of there. And if you don't have a puzzle, you're just going to put your letters inside of the sand bucket. I'm just putting my letters inside of the sand bucket. Just popping them out of there and sticking them inside of my sand bucket. That way I can go and find my letters. So the puzzle is all empty now. And all of my letters are inside of my sand bucket. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hide those letters because I don't want to be able to see them. I want them to be under the sand. I'm going to see if I can push them down in there. This is going to be hard because there's a lot of letters. Let's see if I can hide my letters. I think I'm going to need some more sand. That's the best that I can do. All right. So whenever you hide your letters, you're then going to start digging through your sand to see which one of the letters you can find. All right, so the first letter that I'm going to pull out is the letter A. So once you pull out your letter, you can then match your letter to where it goes on your puzzle. So I've pulled out the letter A, and I'm going to put that letter A right at the top where it goes on my puzzle. Okay, so you're not going to pull out the same letters as Miss Bacon because your letters may be different inside of your sand bucket. But whenever you pull out your letters, you need to be able to tell me what letter you are pulling out. So like I pulled out this one. Do you know what letter this is that I pulled out? Great job. It's a T. So then I have to go to my puzzle and find the letter T. Okay? Then you're going to pull out the next letter. My letter that I pulled out is the letter S, like a snake. S for snake. So once again, I have to go to my puzzle and find the letter S. And then I'm just going to keep going, okay? So I'm going to tell you your letters. Some of you guys may already know your letters, but some of you don't. So if you don't know your letters, you want to look so you will learn your letters while Miss Bacon is showing you how to do this activity, okay? So this is the letter F. Can you say F? F can be for frog. And this is the letter R. Can you say R? Great job. And R can be for robot. And the next letter I'm going to pull out, is the letter V. Can you say V? Great job. And V can be for volleyball. V for volleyball. And the next letter I'm going to pull out is a B. Can you say B? Great job. And B can be for bear. Roar, bear. The next letter I'm going to pull out is a W. Can you say W? Great job. And W can be for water. W for water. The next letter I'm going to pull out is a Q. Can you say Q? Great job. Q can be for quilt. And if you don't know what a quilt is, it's almost like a blanket. It's almost like a blanket. All right, I'm going to dig around some more. And the next letter I'm going to pull out is the letter X. Can you say X? Great job. And X can be for X-ray. X can be for X-ray, like something you get when you go to the doctor. And I have another letter. This letter is Y. Can you say Y? Great job. And Y can be for yo-yo. A yo-yo is a toy that you play with, and you probably have a yo-yo at your house. All right, and the next letter I have is the letter H. Can you say H? Great job. And H can be for hula hoop. A hula hoop is something that you twist around your body, maybe when you're outside playing. Great job, friends. And here's another letter. It's the letter P. Can you say P? Great job. And P can be for a pickle. Some of you guys may like pickles, and some of you may not. Pickles is something you can eat. The next letter I have is the letter C. Can you say C? Great job. And C can be for cat. C for cat. The next letter I have is the letter K. Can you say K? Great job. And K can be for kite. And a kite is something that you take outside when the wind is blowing, and you can fly it in the sky. So we're almost done, friends. We have just a few more letters. So this letter is a letter M. Can you say M? Great job. M is for monkey. And you know what a monkey is, right? Yes, it is something that can swing from trees. It is something that can swing from trees. An animal that can swing from trees. Ooh, and this is a letter E. Can you say E? Great job. E can be for egg. Some of you guys may eat eggs. Eggs is some food that some of you may like and some of you may not like it. E for eggs. And this is the letter N. Can you say N? Great job. And N is for no. Or also it can be for number. So N is for no, and it can also be for number. N, N, N. Let's see what our next letter, ooh, this letter is called a U. Can you say U? Great job. So U can be for umbrella, and an umbrella is something that you use when it's raining outside. Some of you guys may have umbrellas, and some of you may not, and that's okay. But U is for umbrella. And I have a new letter. It's a D. Can you say D? Great job. And D is for dog. And once again, some of you guys may have dogs at your house and some of you may not. And guess what? Miss Bacon does not have a dog at her house. And here's my next letter. This letter is I. Can you say I? Great job. This letter is I. And I is for igloo. I is for igloo. Igloos are in places that are really cold. So if you don't know what an igloo is, maybe you can look it up. I don't have a picture of it, but they're really, really cool. All right, so our next letter we're going to look at is the letter Z. And Z is for zoo. And I bet some of you guys have been to the zoo. A lot of my friends normally go to the zoo in the summertime when we're out from school. And if you have not been to the zoo, maybe you will get to go one day soon. This is the letter L. Can you say L? Great job. And L can be for lollipop. I know a bunch of you guys like lollipops, but sometimes people call them suckers too. But lollipop starts with the letter L. Our next letter is a G. Can you say G? Great job. So it kind of looks like a C, and I'm sorry about that, but it's the letter G. So G can be for go, because you know sometimes you have to stop, like at a stoplight, and then you get to go when it turns green. So G is for go. Now I have a new letter. This letter is J. Can you say J? Great job. And J can be for jump. J can be for jump. And I know sometimes when you guys go outside, you like to jump and play. And our last letter is O. Can you say O? Great job. This is the letter O. And O can be for octopus. O can be for octopus. So, friends, guess what? We did all of our letters in the ABCs. We talked about the letter L today because L is for letters. We played hide and seek with our letters. We put them inside of the sand, and then as we dug them out, we talked about what letter we sing and also something that starts with that letter. So I hope you guys learned a lot today. Okay? And guess what? Make sure you subscribe and tune into our channel because we will have more shows coming soon. I hope to see you next time. Have a great day, friends. Bye-bye.